Hello, puppies. The response should be hello, Uncle Popo. You are welcome to General Studies class. I am Uncle Popo. Our subject for today is Basic Science and Technology. Basic Science and Technology. Before we go into the topic, let's open today's lesson with the usual we've been doing. I think you know it, but for the purpose of those that are just joining, when I say Uncle Popo is here, you will say I am also here. Then I will say we are here together. Then you chorus 100% attention. So let's do that. Uncle Popo is here. I am also here. We are here together. 100% attention. Good. It shows you have promised to give me 100% attention. Our topic for today is pulley. Say that at home. Pulley. Before we go into today's topic, our last topic on basic science and technology was levers. You know, you were taught about simple machines and we talked about lever, that we have three types of levers: first class lever, second class lever, and third class lever. And I believe you still recollect the song that we sang to recollect what should be in the middle of each lever. Fly like eagles. Boys. Boys are the ones who want to make use of those letters. Fly like eagles. Girls. Girls to make use of those letters. First class lever, fulcrum is in the middle. Second class lever, the load is in the middle. And the third class lever, the effort is in the middle. Let's move on to today's topic. Pulley. The learning objectives. By the end of today's lesson, pupils should be able to describe a pulley and its types. The second objective is give examples of pulley. And lastly, to state applications of pulley. Now, let's go into definition of pulley. Pulley is a type of simple machine. You know, the last lesson we talked about levers, pulleys, and we are focusing on pulley today. Pulley is a type of simple machine which helps to reduce the amount of force needed to lift a load. A type of simple machine which helps to reduce the amount of force needed to lift a load. When you are making definition of pulley, you should remember three key words. The first one is the simple machine. Then the second one is the force, reduction of the force. And the third one is the load. Then when you remember these three, you'll be able to define pulley. A simple machine that helps us to reduce the amount of force needed to lift a load. It acts a wheel, that's axle, with smooth groove in its rim and the rope passing through the groove. This is what I'm saying. Let's look at it here. It has a rim, it has a rope, and you have your wheel. You can also see it here, the load. This is the effort it's using. This is the rope, the wheel, and the axle. You will understand it better by the time I give you more examples. Let's move on to examples of pulley. What are the examples of pulley? Some of you have come across some examples of pulley, but you do not know that it's being called pulley. By the time I show you the examples, you will understand what I'm saying. Examples are, the first one, a well. We use pulley to draw water from a well. Look at the diagram here. Some of you have seen this well before. Some still have well at the back of your house or in the front of your house, and some have not seen it before. But look at it. You can see from this well that it reduces the force to draw water from the well through this pulley with the rope. One needs to just draw the rope and the water will be drawn up. Another example is a grinding machine. A grinding machine here, a pulley is being effected. Another example there is window blinds. In some offices, you have seen these window blinds before. When you just draw the rope, it carries the function of pulley. The next is curtains at theaters. I don't know if some of you have been to theaters before. If you have been, especially a live or a live drama, you will see that they draw curtain and they close it. So it's with the use of pulley that they draw the curtain, it opens, and they close it when they like. These are common examples of pulley. Let's check the types of pulleys. Types of pulleys. Are you there, puppies? When I say, are you there, puppies? Tell me yes, Uncle Popo, just to know you are there. Are you there, puppies? Good. We have 3 types of pulleys. How many types of pulleys? 3 types of pulleys. The first one, we call it the single fixed pulley. Say that. The single fixed pulley. Single fixed pulley, the wheel is fixed to a single spot. For example, a pulley used to draw a bucket of water from a well. It's a single fixed pulley. What does that mean? The wheel is fixed to a single pot. You can see it just single and is stationed, is fixed. It cannot be moved from one place to another. It's fixed on a spot. That is a single fixed pulley. The second one is the movable pulley. Movable pulley. The wheel moves with the load. As the load moves, the wheel also moves. This man started the journey from here, and he has moved here till he gets to the end of the journey. As the wheel moves, the load also moves. The third one is compound pulley. Compound or complex pulley. In compound or complex pulley, it combines both single fixed and movable pulleys to produce greater lifting effect. It combines both single fixed and movable pulleys to provide greater lifting effect. Complex pulley systems are found in elevators, in cranes. I'll still show you more examples of that. Let's look at this. Here in our crane, it has a fixed pulley and it also has the movable pulley. The two are in one. That's a complex pulley. Let's watch a short video to understand better. Welcome back. I think from the video you have seen a lot about pulleys. Let's go to applications of pulley. Applications of pulley. As we know, we apply pulley in everyday life, and we apply them on the following. Elevator. We use multiple pulleys in elevator. Another one is a cargo lift. This, we use pulley to hoist heavy items to higher floor for our cargo lift. Wells that I showed you before, we use pulley to draw water from the well. Some exercise equipment use pulley system also. Construction pulleys are used to lift and place heavy materials. I don't know if you have been to construction site, you will see where such pulley is used. Curtains at theater are moved using pulley system I showed you before. Blinds on windows in some of your mommies and daddy's offices. Flagpoles use a pulley system like you have in your school. A crane is a type of pulley used in construction. In construction company too, in construction site too, you get to see a crane. A garage doors, raise and lower utilization of pulley system. In the garage door, pulley is also used to lift it up. Now, let's look at the pictures of the applications of pulley that I've talked about. A flagpole. All of us have these in our schools. Yes. So the pulley, you hoist the flag and it goes up. It helps to hoist this flagpole. An engine. Pulley is there. And exercise equipment. If you have been to any gym center before, the pulley, the rib, the rope, pulley is there. Elevator. With the use of pulley, it helps the elevator to lift. Also, a garage door. I was telling you, the pulley is there to lift it up with a little force. Today, we have successfully talked about pulley. That is a simple machine that makes it easier to lift a load. We talked about the three basic pulleys, which are fixed pulley, movable pulley, and compound pulley, known as complex pulley. And we also talked about some of the applications of pulley in our everyday life. We talked about elevators, the cranes, the engines, flagpoles, window blinds, and many others. Let me check your listening percentage if you had listened effectively to today's lesson through this evaluation. You just need to supply the answer. Your time starts now. Good job, you. Now let's check the correction. A pulley has a wheel or axle with smooth groove. The second one, just check the answers and mark yourself and see how well you have done for today. If you got all the 4 questions right, that shows you are giving 100% attention. I have come to the end of today's lesson. Until next time, next lesson, Uncle Popo says, keep on studying.